Man, this past 48 hours have been an absolute train wreck in trucking. Detours, construction zones, the milk plant kept me here all night long. I missed my delivery appointment today. This has me reconsidering my whole career as a truck driver. If you don't know, now you know.
Oh, yeah. It's guy in the truck, wheels rolling tough, keeping faith in the lane when the road get rough. From the sunrise grind to the late night lights, living that truck life, guided by Christ. 10 toes down, yeah, I'm heaven sent. Rolling through the states, that diesel's a set. If you riding with me, go and buckle it up. Welcome to the vlog, it's the guy in the truck.
2 days in the life of a truck driver, what it's really like. Let's go. The other day, my truck wouldn't start at the delivery. And so whenever I start my truck, I have to turn the key on. Then I gotta come back in this engine where this module is right here and touch it. I need my coffee in my life, and I haven't had the coffee yet today, so something about that Speedway bean to cup coffee. It's the Riz.
My tour is already just finished, and I have my already not in it. I didn't got my yeah, that one just needs to be shut. No, because I didn't know how you were going to do it. No, it's 80.
We got the Taco Bell. We got the Speedway coffee. Let's go. And we're letting our truck warm up for a few minutes. So I'm gonna eat some Taco Bell, drink a little bit of my coffee, and then today I gotta go pick up a load of milk in a tank from Ohio. It's like a 3-hour drive. And then I got to come back here and deliver by 7:30. I can actually be an hour early. I can be here at 6:30. I'll probably, hopefully be getting back around that time. But then again, you got rush hour traffic. Being a truck driver, it's not always just like, oh, you got a 3-hour drive. This is when you got to deliver. Perfect. I'll leave 6 hours before schedule and I'll be right on time. No, that's not how it works really in trucking. There's always so many things that can go wrong. What you know about that Chalupa Supreme though? That good stuff. Gotta say your prayer. I gotta thank you for his food. Please bless it to my body. Give me the strength to glorify your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Let's go. Gotta get the energy, man. If you don't get that food in. So good. I don't mean to eat in front of y'all, but truckers gotta do what a truckers gotta do. I didn't eat breakfast today. I had my vitamins. I had a little bit of coffee, but I got a big day ahead of me and I might not be home tonight. So I want to eat good right now while I have the time, because that's another thing in trucking. You always got to prepare. Honestly, the best way to do it is not eat with your mouth full, not talk with your mouth full. kind of disrespectful. Come on, Chris. What are you doing? But to make your own food, because some nights doing this milk hauling stuff, you spend 12 to 15 hours at the dairy plant. And it's not fun to not have like a refrigerator of cold drinks, food that's already prepared. That's the way to go. All right, let's go. We got like 1 hour-ish until we get to the pickup. And basically it's just a drop and hook. So I just dropped this empty tank at the farm, and then they already milked the cows. It should be about like 46 G's, 46,000 pounds of leche.
Guy in the truck, wheels rolling tough, keeping faith in the lane when the road get rough. From the sunrise grind to the late night lights, living that truck life, guided by Christ.
Here to pick up some leche. Gotta find out which tank I need. I think I need that one because I can see the seal hanging down from it. That saves me some time. Got a tractor up in my way. That's my friend. Right there. She's always right there. So when you're eating your cereal in the morning, you thank her and all her sisters. Gotta back this trailer up in this hole, then drop this bad boy right here, and then we'll hook up to the trailer next to us, go in, get our sample, scan that trailer into the system, and then that's it. And we just gotta drive back to the dairy plant and hope to God they don't take 12 hours to unload me. I'm a little crooked there. I like to get my trailers nice and straight. You know what I mean? It's like an artist or even a mechanic. Like, you do your job and you do it well. Make it look pretty. If only I could make my truck look pretty. Somebody want to help me with that? Let's go. Oh wow. Forgot to unhook the latch. That was a dummy move. What a rookie, man. I always like to drop the suspension when I'm pulling out of trailers, especially if it's loaded. That way it sets the dollies all the way down, and so when you pull out, it doesn't go boom. All right, so we dropped that empty trailer. Now oh shoot. Oh man. I forgot, I just turned around and went all the way to the other end of the trailers because I was gonna hook up to the wrong trailer. But remember, we gotta get to the trailer right next to the one we just dropped. Silly me. What a trucker. I don't know about you, but after hours of driving, do you ever feel like your brain goes fog? Like you're just like, I know you feel me. All right, we in. Now I gotta go get my sample and check this bad boy in, and then we out. I'll be back. All right, we are loaded down and trucking. Say bye to our cow friends. Bye. So now we gotta head back to Coopersville, Michigan to a dairy plant, get this milk offloaded, and hopefully get home. Or turn right around and do this same load again. Sometimes we gotta go to Indiana, Wisconsin. That's the poo-poo plant. Gotta have somewhere for the manure to go, right? And then it also feeds the fields. You raise the cattle, you get milk from them, then you get the poop from them, and then you put the poop in the field, then you get food from the field. Isn't it beautiful, man? God's way.
Yeah. Guy in a truck, wheels rolling tough, keeping faith in the lane when the road get rough. From the sunrise grind to the late night lights, living that truck life, guided by Christ. 10 toes down, yeah, I'm heaven sent. Rolling through the states, that diesel's descent. If you riding with me, go and buckle it up. Welcome to the vlog, it's the guy in a truck.
This town literally has the most marijuana dispensaries I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy. Like, I don't even know how this local economy can even live on with only having marijuana dispensaries. I mean, they got a couple mom and pop shops, but that's pretty much it. That's where their majority of their income comes from. It's crazy. Big tax money. Houston, we have a problem. Pretty decent little backup here on the highway. I swear this happens every day at this point of the highway. It's like a super busy conjunction point where like people are merging from Lansing heading towards Grand Rapids. It doesn't help that they are also doing construction in the left lane, so it bottlenecks up here because it turns from a 2-lane highway to a 1-lane. And for truckers, this really sucks because, well, if you got a 13 speed or a 10 speed, or you get to ride on the clutch like the whole time, because you're stop and go, and it gets super annoying. But that's not the worst part about it. The left lane people keep coming in the left lane, even though they know that it's gonna end up there, but they want to get as far ahead of the line as possible, which you can't really blame them. But a lot of semi trucks will get over into the left lane and hold that left lane hostage so that nobody can go all the way up and beat everybody in the line. And they're not doing it to be pricks. See, like this guy right here, he's getting as far possible as he can. And it's not the semi trucks, when they do that, some of them might be pricks about it, but really it's just frustrating because when so many people do that, it just makes it way more backed up. We all just keep trying to get in front of everybody. When a lane closes, it like backs it up way worse, and it sucks for the rest of us. It's called a zipper merge. That's what it's called, zipper merge, where the people that are in the left lane, they come up and they get over, and then you take turns one by one. But we know that rarely works how it should. But this kind of stuff, man, like my delivery's at 7:30, and as of now, I think I'm gonna arrive at like 7:15. And this place, I can't be more than 15 minutes late. And this is a dairy plant that will make you wait 10, 12, 15 hours if you're late or if you tick them off. And I don't want to be on their bad side. So I'm really hoping that this doesn't screw me over. But in trucking, that's the kind of stuff that can really mess with your hours of service, with your day, period. And yet another construction zone. But I'm so glad that this part is closed, because these two way stations on the eastbound and the westbound, they get pretty hairy. Some of them DOT officers that are working in there, they're young, and energetic and ready to take every person down that they see. They like find flaws, even if there isn't any. Your truck could be perfectly aligned and everything looking sharp and clean, but they somehow every time find something wrong with your rig.
Yeah. Guy in the truck, wheels rolling tough, keeping faith in the lane when the road get rough. From the sunrise grind to the late night lights, living that truck life, guided by Christ. 10 toes down, yeah, I'm heaven sent. Rolling through the states, that diesel's descent. If you riding with me, go and buckle it up. Welcome to the vlog, it's the guy in the truck.
We made it, let's go. Ran into 2 construction zones, a couple of backups, and super rainy weather, but we still made it. I'm just really hoping I can get in and out and I don't have to sleep overnight in my truck. I gotta check in with our check-in number. Hello, guard checky. Yes, sir. 7:30. Are they backed up today? No.
Here's your ticket to the wonderful world of hauling a tank.
The wonderful world of hauling a tank. All right. Guard check did say that they are a little bit backed up, and as you can see, this is the outbound scale where I have to scale out after I'm done to get the scale ticket and get paid. But that building up there where everybody's waiting is the scale in. Oh yeah. So there's like 1, 2, 3, few trucks waiting to get into the scale house over there. And then once we get out of here, we go over there into those bays. The worst part is getting a bay. When they're backed up, that can take hours to get into a bay. And they do this thing called staging where they'll make you sit over in this gravel lot for hours, and you'll write your name, your number, your truck number, your load number, and they'll call you allegedly when it's your turn. See, all those guys right there are waiting to get in. They're staged. This guy, he gets to go right into a bay when the bay doors open up. But this place is so flawed, man. So flawed. As you can see, all those drivers waiting to get in the bay. So it could be a long night for this old truck driver. Overnight truck camping at the dairy plant. I sure hope that's not the case. Finally, it's our turn to get up in the scale house and get weighed so that we can hopefully get a door, or they could stage us. This is the time where it all goes down. These people have the fate of my night in their hands. Please be nice. While I'm waiting for the scale operators to open my manhole at the top of my tank and scan my truck in, this is the moment that I get always super nervous about, because if I see them walk up to my window, up to my door with a clipboard, that clipboard is so evil. It's the worst thing I don't want to see tonight, because if I do see them walk up to my door with a clipboard, I know that I'm going to be staged, and that means hours in this truck, and that's okay, but I don't want to be. I'd rather be home, as I said before. So this is the moment we're waiting for. Dun 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 dun. This is when trucking can really suck. I mean, if I had a TV and had this truck like spec'd out and at least comfortable with a TV, a refrigerator, and a microwave, well, then I'd be good. I still like to be home with my family and my wife and my kids. But overnight truck camping wouldn't be so bad. As you can see, I have a Coffin as a sleeper. It's like, what, 30 inches? I haven't measured it, but it's one of those like super small Coffin sleepers. So it's not like a luxury overnight truck camping. It's like graveyard sleeping, if you know what I mean. What's up, man?
What's up? Did you send your mobile or are you paper?
Mobile.
Mobile?
Yeah, I
Okay.
should be. Gosh dang it, did I check in? Let me make sure.
Okay.
I might have forgot. The worker just came out to my window to get the scale ticket, which I forgot. It's kind of like a new thing that they do. I made a stupid rookie decision and I forgot to check in on my mobile manifest on this app on my phone. It's how they all communicate. It's how everybody gets paid. It's how they track you. It's how they make sure everything is solid and everything is going good. And I forgot to check in. So my appointment was 7:30 and I just checked in now at 7:40. We can be 15 minutes late, but actually not late. So that sucks. And we rushed to get here. You know, we got here and we were super happy. And now technically, I mean, I know I'm not late and the guard shack knows I'm not late and they know I'm not late. But in the app, I'm late. So the broker could be like, dude, you were late. You ain't getting paid, bruh. Or actually, if you're more than 15 minutes late, they won't pay you for detention. And here, that is terrible. Because like I said before, many days out of the week, we sit here for hours. At least 4 hours. And they start paying after 2.5 hours. Which, if you ask me, this is for a later discussion, it's not fair. Shippers and receivers shouldn't get 2.5 hour detention. You need to load a truck way quicker than that, or unload a truck way quicker than that. Because see, we drive 7 hours, and then once we get here, for us to sit here for another 4, 6, 8, 10 hours, that's unfair. At least pay us. And if we're 15 minutes late here, they won't pay you. No. I was not late, homie. Oh my goodness. We just got so blessed, man. We did not get the clipboard. We did not get the stage. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so happy. I don't know why I get so excited about that. This right here is the raw inbound milk lane. This is normally when things are going, when procedures are operating normally. You get out of the scale, you weigh in, you get out of the scale house. Once you get out, you come here, you wait for one of those bay doors to open. When one of those bay doors open, that means the next guy in line, which is this guy, goes to that door that they just opened. That means, come on in, we're gonna start pumping you off. This is where you wanna be. When in the scale house, they give you a clipboard, they're gonna be like, you already know, you're gonna be here for hours. You don't, that's a milk hauler's worst nightmare, at least mine. And so when you get on the stage list, you got to go park over there, not in this line. And when you go park over there, all those guys right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and there's some guys over on the other end. There's like 15 trucks that are on the staging list. Those guys, we get the priority in this lane. So they'll pull us in, and then hours later, they'll call these guys in because they have 2 different companies here and they have a bunch of silos that they pump from. A majority of those silos are for this company and the other silos are for Fairlife that is owned by Coca-Cola. They have more of the silo space. These guys got backed up here and now they don't have enough room in the silos to pump their milk off into their tanks, so they got to offload all that milk for guys pumping out for loadouts, and that takes a while. Those guys will be here until probably the morning, and it just keeps coming. Milk is 24/7. It doesn't stop. Like, even though I'm in this line and I'm not staged, it still could be a while before I actually get into a bay and start getting offloaded. So we did just get a bay 9. So I just heard them open up the top of my tank. Now hopefully that means 2 hours and we should be good to go home, go to sleep, wake up in the morning and do it all over again. Let's go. I'm gonna take a nap. Well, first I gotta bring my sample into the sample room. Bam. And then I'm gonna try to take a little nap in my Coffin sleeper. Time to go to bed, man. I got like 2 hours of sleep, get a little nap in, because when I do go home, then I got to take care of the twins if I do get home, and you know, get some quality time with my wife, a couple hours, shower, get up and do it all over again. So make sure you stick around, because who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow. We got 2 days of trucking. So unfortunately, I ended up getting held up there a little bit later than expected. One of the mechanisms that helped them pump off our milk broke or something like that. They had a mechanical error, unfortunately, and that literally got me stuck in between their line wash, which is at 11 o'clock, and what I thought was going to be a super short night ended up being a long one. And so I was there for hours. I think I ended up leaving at 1 in the morning, 1:30. The problem is I wanted to get up and leave at 5 in the morning so that I could beat traffic in the construction zones. But unfortunately, I didn't get up, and I slept in, and now it's 7 o'clock and I'm kind of running late. But this kind of stuff happens in trucking, so I will have to let them know, like, hey, I'm probably gonna be a little late today. And that kind of sucks, because if I get held over with detention, I don't get paid. I hope to God that that doesn't happen. But let's get trucking. Ugh. Coffin, let's go. I'm up now. I'm up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, and I got a burrito. Man, I'm eating so bad. I gotta start cooking my own food. I don't have time. I'm just trying to be realistic. Going right back to Lyons, Ohio, and we're supposed to be back at this dairy plant at 1:30 in the afternoon, and I'll just be honest, that's probably not gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to tell these guys that I can't make that. Gotta stop and get some fuel, which kind of sucks because I don't have a whole lot of time to waste. So hopefully one of these guys are gonna pull out soon. So they ended up switching my delivery time to 1 o'clock, which would have been great if I was on time, because I would have gotten done early. I haven't had a shower, I haven't really ate good, I haven't had my vitamins, so my whole day's kind of messed up. Gotta get some fuel, otherwise I won't make it. I have like a quarter of a tank, and I'll have to get it on my way back, and I just want to get it out of the way.
Guy in a truck, wheels rolling tough, keeping faith in the lane when the road get rough. From the sunrise grind to the late night lights, living that truck life, guided by Christ. 10 toes down, yeah, I'm heaven sent. Rolling through the states, that diesel descent. If you riding with me, go and buckle it up. Welcome to the vlog, it's the guy in the truck.
I just got word that they're gonna have to reschedule my delivery time. It was originally for 2:30, and they switched it to 1.
Guy in a truck, wheels rolling tough, keeping faith in the lane when the road get rough. From the sunrise grind to the late night lights, living that truck life, guided by Christ. 10 toes down, yeah, I'm heaven sent. Rolling through the states, that diesel's descent. If you riding with me, go and buckle it up. Welcome to the vlog, it's the guy in the truck. Lord, God bless. We out.
We arrived, let's go. We made it safe, not on time, but we're here to get the leche. Let's say hi to my little friends first. Hi, buddy. That's my buddy. Back this one up in the hole. Now we got to go on hook. Let's go. Hook from the empty trailer. We got that bad boy dropped so that they can refill that up for me probably tomorrow. These cows just constantly milk 24/7. It never stops. All you people need to quit eating all that cereal, man. We need to hook up to tank 918, which I believe I just had yesterday. Bam! You heard that click. We in. Gonna grab me some Subway real quick, and I ordered ahead, so the mobile order should be already set. Got the Subway. Now it's time to get on to our delivery because that was kind of stretching it. It took like a half an hour here at that stop. You can't just ever stop in a truck and expect to be in and out in 5-10 minutes, even if you order ahead. But because I waited so patiently, she gave me a cookie, a free cookie. So if you subscribe to my channel, I'll give you a cookie. Man, as if the day could only get any worse. Not only did I sleep in, I was held up at the delivery facility unexpectedly all night long, so I had to sleep in my truck. I got no shower, had to eat truck stop food, and not see my family for a couple days. But now I had to get off the highway because there was a road closure where they're doing construction, and I did not account for that. So my original appointment was 2:30. The dispatch had sent me a text saying, hey, they moved your delivery time to 1 o'clock. And I'm thinking in my head, man, I'm not gonna make that. I told them I'm not gonna make that. There's no way I can make that delivery time. So you're gonna have to reschedule. When they reschedule, it's usually a lot further out. So I'm still waiting for that rescheduled time. But as of now, I'm planning on just trying to deliver at my original delivery time at 2:30 and hoping that works out. But this detour that I just had to get off the highway for because the road was closed is setting me back like another 20 minutes. So I was gonna be there at like 2:35, which is like 5 minutes late. But now it's more closer to 2:55. So always expect the unexpected in trucking. Oh man, after a long delay and a big long backup on the highway, we have finally made it to our final destination at the milk plant. Never expected my 8-hour shift yesterday to turn into a 2-day long overnight adventure. This is trucking, man. A realistic day in the life of a truck driver. How's it going? Oh, not much. I'm late. Fairlife 2901. Okay. Oh, thank God, man. The guard shack didn't say anything about me being late. The only problem is, although they let me in and I'm checked in, so now I can scale in and actually still deliver this milk. That's the most important part. If there is detention and I do get held up here, they're not gonna pay for that. It'll be free of charge. There's only 3 trucks waiting to get into the scale, so I'm hoping that that's a good sign. Oh man. Ugh. Man. That is finally a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Man, that was a rough 48 hours on the clock. Ooh-wee. Had a bunch of road closures, backups on the highway, and then we were late for our delivery, but we still got out within 2 hours. We weigh, well, you can't see, but it says 30,140 pounds. Get our scale out ticket so we get paid. Now, I'm curious, do you want to become a truck driver too? Or after watching this video, have you decided, no sir, I'm not gonna become a truck driver? Either way, I'm glad you stayed with me, and make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for the next video coming at you next week. Peace.